See, what we have here is a classic. Never before seen. You already know who it is.
Rico got that fire.
This your boy Jesse J. You already know what you're watching. This Tales from the Crib. Dropping every Monday, 7:30 Central Time.
And he did it.
Yeah, I did it. Check me out. Hostess with the mostest. Your boy Jesse J. Flyer than flyer. Higher than higher. Smoke more than Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg. And it's just
and you still trying to steal me and David G's intro. But it's alright, I got a story to tell. My co-host was checked live in the filming studio. David G ran up on him and put him in his place. But we got another episode. We're bringing you the fire. We're bringing you the fireworks. Bringing you the legends in the streets. How are you feeling this Memorial Day weekend, co-host?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready for the barbecues. I'm ready for the butt cheeks. I'm ready for the hoochie daddy shorts. I got my hoochie daddy shorts. You got your hoochie daddy shorts?
I don't know what type of shorts you're talking about. I keep it PG-13. I wear regular swim trunks. I'm not out here with the Borat. You know what I'm talking about.
Listen, man. Unlike Miami, we going to the championship. We letting it hang out. We letting it dangle. We letting it ring. We letting the chains dangle. And guess what? This episode 55, Tales from the Crib. Best in San Antonio, best in the world, best tag team duo since Peanut Butter and Jelly.
Season 2, episode 55.
Boy.
The second year of Tales from the Crib, and we not stopping.
Gang in this thing, man. This is Potty Train, man. Free R. Kelly.
Why are we freeing R. Kelly?
I mean, I feel like
I thought we all voted to throw away the key.
Listen here. I heard you listening to Trap in the Closet a couple of days ago, and I felt inspired.
Again, you were going to go to jail for how many jokes you steal. What? This is blasphemous. You know what? When watching wrestling, me and David F and G are going to do a tag team, 2-on-1, and you're going down. It's going to be an RKO show.
You can't be doing that.
Hit you with the blammy, blammy, blammy.
You can't be doing that. It's still Black Lives Matter time. My life still counts.
But we know what you can do to count. What? You can like, comment, subscribe.
Exactly. And please, I love it. Our subscribers is going up. My followers on Twitter is going up. And Gavin's
I've still been lazy on Twitter. I'm sorry. I just don't have the energy since I lost my real account.
Please, man, help my partner get up, man. His name is Papa O Block on Twitter.
Yeah, it says Chico Grande Papa O Block. You follow me. I'm going to tweet the links to the show so you know when the show's coming out. I'm going to tweet when we're on Twitch. And then you might see me do some hateful sports tweets because we could talk about how my team and my co-host team both didn't make it. It's a travesty, people, but we'll get into that later.
You know what else we need to get into? We need to show y'all our latest playlist, TFTC Music Mix number 3. Y'all thought we were going to stop at 1? No, we at 3 now.
And this one's got 37 videos. We just made it active, so make sure that you stop listening to TFTC Music Mix number 2. It's already got over 1,000 views, so you need to stop with that and jump to the new one. Get Music Mix 3 added so we could get the views going up on this one. I'm going to start promoting it more, and we definitely did add a whole bunch of new videos, so check that out. And then also check out the QR code, scan that, follow us on Instagram, get all the updates, all the links. It's all on Instagram.
Of course. And also follow us on IG, Tales from the Crib 210.
I just said that.
They need to do it
again. It just showed you how much you were listening. And this is why I'm the main host.
Listen here.
But we can go to the couch announcements.
What you got for the couch announcements this week?
I'm going to be getting on Twitch. I promise I'm going to get on Skater XL at least twice this week. And you got 3 basketball videos uploading that they're actually already uploaded. You just got to
put a title on them.
Put in the details.
Also,
so those could be active on TFTC Gaming.
Also, I got TFTC Gaming. I'm finna play.
That's on Twitch. Tales from the Crib on Twitch.
I'm finna play WWE 2K. I'm finna get that started tomorrow. I got my off day already ready. You know, I got the popcorn ready. I got the bubbly. I got everything. I got the Black and Miles.
And you started your My Player.
Of course.
And I'm gonna start my own My Player. and we're gonna see who can make the better player.
And where can they get that again? Show them the icon they need to be looking for.
Guess what? I moved that icon. It's no longer there because we're promoting Crib Reactions because it's been exploding like no other. I wanted to showcase all this growth on our second channel, which actually is catching up and is halfway to catching up to the main channel. So shout out to second channel. We just reacted to the She-Hulk trailer, so go check that out. That's only got a few views. We did a Throwback Thursday with the old school Chief Keef video. Go ahead.
Every Thursday, we finna be dropping a throwback reaction video, so I'm gonna need y'all to stay tuned. I'm finna promote this more. I'm finna do more promotion, more advertising, so y'all know what's coming out. So y'all won't be left in the dark. Cause I'm tired of y'all hit me up saying, Jesse, I'm left in the dark. Turn the lights on for me, daddy.
I'm pretty sure no one's ever said that. But we also have G Herbo.
Your mom calls me daddy all the time. What are you talking about?
You said your mom calls you daddy all the time?
Leave me alone.
I think that's illegal in 3 states.
That's disturbing.
We're in Texas, sir, but this isn't Texas in the 1900s.
I'm not Blueface. This ain't going down like that. This ain't California.
You're definitely coming out Blueface style.
This ain't Houston.
But we got Kendrick Lamar video. I got a bunch of hate on that one because I hated on Kendrick Lamar, so all his fans came for me. But then everyone agreed with my hate on Jack Harlow, so then everyone loved me on that video. It's funny how that goes.
But you know what's not funny? It's not safe out here. And it doesn't go funny how it goes. Kevin Spacey's out here doing the unthinkable. He's out here touching grown man.
It says Kevin Spacey, best known for his award-winning contributions on The Usual Suspects and American Beauty, is being charged with 4 counts of assault in England. I'll just say it that way. From 2005 to 2013. According to Britain's Crown Prosecution Service, Spacey was also charged with 1 count of causing a person to engage in, I don't even want to say this, blank activity without consent. More details as the story unfolds. So he was doing a lot of...
He hide the weenies. He was hiding the weenie when it was unwanted.
He was doing a lot of poking and prodding, and it was unasked for. It was unwarranted poking
This
and
is
prodding.
disgusting. See, you need to watch out. This goes to show you that no matter where you go, no matter how long you've done this before, done this bad stuff before, the truth will always come to light. The truth always comes to the light, like they always say.
And they said that he couldn't beat the case like Bill Cosby because they don't have statute of limitations in England. So if you did it, you did it, and you can be charged at any time.
They got pocket flashlights out here. There's so many things you can be using. Why are you out here
talking about pocket flashlights?
Why are you out here trying to... You have your penetrating little boys.
Is that why you have that lock drawer? Is that your flashlight collection?
Listen here. You leave Dora the Explorer out of this.
What? That's just wrong. You leave those toys alone. They're meant to be played with, and they're not that way.
Listen here. They get played with, all right?
You're being real spacey right now.
Listen here. Toy Story is the only house. This ain't no only Toy Story house.
That's wrong. I don't like it. I don't understand it, and I don't want nothing to be a part of it. But we condemn Kevin Spacey. He was angry in all his movies, and now we understand why.
And then the fact that this is like, and they also said like, this happened. Yeah, he's been doing this since 2005. You know what? I was playing with Pokemon cards in 2005.
You were graduating college in 2005.
I graduated high school in 2007. Get it right.
Oh my god! So you were playing with Pokemon cards as a junior? What a bum!
That was 10th grade. You can't have a childhood.
No, that's middle school. It's like you come out that you're watching all these Disney Channel shows your junior and senior year when everyone already left that stuff behind.
I'm sorry Gavin didn't have a childhood. I'm sorry they made Gavin grow up and had to do adult stuff. He had to pay bills when he was 12 years old. I'm sorry.
I played sports. There's a difference. But no, I'm just kidding. I liked all that.
I
liked all that stuff, but in high school, I was too busy for it. I had to leave my Pokemon cards alone.
I heard you was leaving your Pokemon cards alone and going to Kevin Spacey's house.
No. I've never been to England, and I do not want to go across that pond.
I heard you said
anyways, let's go to the next subject. Speaking of one toxic man and a toxic co-host, let's bring up a toxic artist. It looks like this girl has been trying to make this show, Every week she does something more and more crazy trying to make the show, and she's finally done it. So salute to you, little blueface stalker.
Goofy of the week. Here's our Goofy
Yeah.
of the week. Every week, I come to Gavin with like, hey, look at Blueface. Look at Blueface and this rock girl. Look at Blueface and this rock girl. And Gavin says every time, it's too small. It's too niche. It's too niche. This is stupid. This is stupid. This doesn't make any sense. And then finally, about time, it happens. She did the unthinkable. She tatted her man neck on her throat.
Her man face on her neck. Could you imagine if she just tatted his neck on her neck?
His neck on her neck. And see, I know you guys probably thinking like maybe she's pregnant. Maybe she was on some type of drug.
No, he already pushed her down the stairs once before.
No, she's just in love.
I don't know. It's like, this is like weird. This is like a wrestling relationship where they like beat each other and they have wrestling matches. The whole family gets involved. We actually have footage of a family brawl because we thought we were joking when we said this girl's crazy. We got video proof. She beat up Blueface's mama and sister with him standing there and made his sister pee herself.
Let him see it. Roll the clip.
You want to see the pee?
Roll the footage.
Already.
Boom, boom. And she's small. Look at her. And she's the girl, the rock girl, the girl that had a tattoo on her neck throat is the one in the Daisy Duke shorts. Look at that swish. That swish. Look at that swing. She's like Javante Davis.
Even the dog got in it. He's like, we're beating people up today.
It was horrible. Like, it doesn't make any sense. See, this is exactly why I stay in the house. Because y'all's dangerous.
Did he have her on Bad Girls Club? Because I know Blueface tried to bring that back. He had his own Bad Girls Club.
Listen, she's on Bad Cooker. Listen, I remember she was on the first episode, and then the second season came out, and she wasn't on it, and she fought her way onto it. She was like, I'm going to be on this show.
She showed up and started fighting women.
She knocked out a producer, and she knocked out a couple girls. And she doesn't have a tooth. Like, imagine this. You spent all this money on this throat tattoo, and you could have got your tooth fixed.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty messed up purchase. She should have thought about that one for sure. I don't approve of this behavior. We don't condone this behavior. And, you know, we know crazy things have been going on, but it's been so much crazy that we're going to have to ignore some crazy.
I mean,
this is as crazy as we're getting on this show.
Remember that time I had to talk you out of getting that girl's name from tattooed on you?
No, I was never going to do that.
You was. You remember, that's when you fell in love with the club and you were tongue kissing that girl in front of the bar.
That never happened.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I'm no face, no case.
That's now you still in lines.
No, you didn't come up with
everything.
That. That's been around.
What does our friend David say?
Just like you.
What does our friend David say?
No,
everything.
we're not throwing it. No. David F&G is a reformed man, and he actually watches his show at home, so we're not throwing him under the bus. We support you, David G, and you better get back on the show before the slander comes back. If you've been a listener since day one, you'll remember the David G slander days.
This is too much.
I'm over that. But you know who's over it? Justin Timberlake. He no longer wants to manage his music or worry about this or that or make sure he's getting his cut. He's like, I'm just going to sell all the rights to my individual artist music, and I'm going to get 100 milli so I can party.
That doesn't make sense at all. Crimea River is worth 100 million itself alone.
By itself. Exactly. What about The Man in the Mirror?
Any song that slanders Britney Spears is my #1 song in Jesse's book.
Oh, you a Britney hater?
See, I would never use that word towards a queen.
You heard it here first. Go to his Twitter and slander him.
What?
Felix Supreme 305. All the Britney fans team up with the Beehive fans and take him down. I support this message.
But I mean, back to this, like, this whole new thing that's going on with all these celebrities giving up their catalog
rights, yeah.
to all these weird companies. It's crazy. Like, why would you do this? Like, imagine your song.
Crimea River's gonna be on a McDonald's commercial.
That'll be fire. That'll make me buy a McChicken. No matter of fact, they need to bring back the Go Wraps. Remember the Go Wraps at McDonald's with the chicken strips inside the taco shell?
I didn't eat that malarkey.
You didn't eat the Go Wrap? Oh, how you eat Go Wraps? But you
show
eat,
us how you eat the Go Wrap.
You eat Go. So I eat Go. Wait, hold on. So time out. You don't eat Go Wraps, but you eat bean and cheese tacos.
Yeah, that's different.
That's disgusting. That's mashed potatoes.
You eat the Go Wrap.
I'm I'm done with you.
But Justin Timberlake, I don't know why you did this deal. I figured your music catalog was worth way more than 100 million. I mean, I figured you were balling that you didn't need a lump sum of money. So I don't know what's going on with you, but hopefully this is the right deal in the long run.
That's what everything's been going downhill from JT ever since he ripped the bra off of
No, he's had some hits after that.
Name one.
I don't listen to R&B sensations.
All I remember was he was in the woods with a bear and he got attacked and he got raped.
Graped. God dang. You try to teach your co-host how to
Wait, no, that was Leonardo DiCaprio.
watch his language.
Wrong person.
How do you get them confused?
They look the same.
Tisk task.
Leonardo
Da Vinci. But JT, we're praying for you. Oh, but is he still married to Jessica Alba?
I don't know. He probably is.
If he is, then he's living good.
I mean,
I would have married
Jessica
Jessica Alba.
and the extra 100 million. I mean, you know,
You're living nice.
you're living nice. You know, you need to come over here and donate to Tales from the Crib.
Yeah, Justin.
You know,
What you gonna do with all that retirement money? Donate a couple, like $2 million to the Tales from the Crib Studios,
exactly.
and then we'll have everything 3D.
Bring that milkshake over here.
I didn't say that. I said donate. Whatever the milkshake entails, I don't want it. But speaking of no longer wanting it, we got Travis Kelce trends after it's rumored that his girlfriend broke up with him because he made her pay half of everything. And supposedly in their 5-year relationship, he'd only given her $100 once.
And I support it. You know what? I support what?
How do you support this?
Listen here.
I thought we're supposed to take care of our queens
Listen here.
and pamper them and make sure they got their nails done.
Listen.
And make sure they're spoiled.
Anybody that can finesse this out of anybody deserves it all. The fact that he got this off, he's a king.
I do not understand this.
Listen here, Gavin. It goes to show you when you're living bad, you're living right. You living bad, you're getting rewards. You're getting girls to tattoo your face on their throat, and you're giving girls $100 for a 7-year relationship.
She said, but I saw a tweet that she said, "This is a lie," and I present this.
They gave me $500.
But the truth will come out because she is on the Wine and Weed podcast with Stilo and his friend all the time. She was actually on just like a month ago. So I can't wait till she's on again and Stilo could talk about this.
But then again,
what if Stilo gets with her? Because they've been like BFFs forever.
Stilo looks like somebody, he makes somebody go half on something. I see it.
He's like, hey.
We got to go half on the McDonald's. About
You at least got, he's like, you at least got to pay a third.
You at least got to buy the fries. I mean, I don't, but then again, I don't get it. What's wrong with only getting $100? If it's equality, you should be able to afford your own stuff.
It's only equality in principle, not equality in reality. That's the problem.
I just like y'all so
it's
much.
It's the truth.
They
only want equality when it's for fun stuff. When it's reality, they're like, what is that, a blind box or bird box? They're like, I can't see.
Like, what? Like, this,
I'm legally blind.
like, this is slavery.
PCP, hold me down. Was that Port Arthur? What did she say?
Oh,
From that viral video?
It was hard. They turned to Martin Luther King's saying, I have a dream speech.
You know, but if you, since you're single now and you're not used to much, go ahead and come on down. Tales from the Crib will show you how to be treated right. We'll get you the extra nuggets with your McDonald's order.
Yes, but whatever you do, don't give Gavin any pizza.
I love pizza.
Please don't.
Pizza
give
is
Gavin any
amazing.
Pizza. No.
I might be popping like these fireworks. You might need a gas mask.
That's stanky.
I'm just kidding. I don't behave like that. But we're done with that
Speaking
story.
of behaving
and
like
speaking
that,
of someone being done with their life, we got Ricky Williams.
He been taking L's since he left Miami. Got fired in I don't even remember how long ago it was. 04.
But you know what he's taking now.
White girls.
He's taking snow bunny names.
Ricky Williams changed his last name to fix this. This is crazy. This is crazy. See, I knew it.
Do you know what this woman's last name is?
Imbalance.
What?
Imbalance.
To fix marriage imbalance.
Oh, that's not her name? Oh.
Oh my God.
I thought that was her last name.
Somebody clip that right there. You know, her name's Imbalance. His name is Ricky
Listen,
Imbalance.
I mean, listen here, man.
Who is named? Hello, Mr. Imbalance.
I mean, listen here. Elon Musk named his child R2D2. What are you talking about? Anything's possible in
That's
2022.
sci-fi. No one's naming their child Imbalance.
Listen, people name their kid River, Champion.
Just
Anything's
we're gonna
possible.
place a bet, and then you're gonna have to name your first child. Da.
I'm gonna name my first child Red Crab.
Why that?
It sounds fire. I'm gonna call him Bartholomew Red Crab Wooden.
Write down his government name and steal his identity right now. Steal it.
Listen,
You forget
man.
this goes to the YouTuber, sir.
Listen, man. They need to steal Ricky Williams because I don't know what's going on. Somebody
Mr. Imbalance.
Illuminati must have took over him. I don't know what's going on. This jungle fever that's been going on this past month, it's despicable.
Why?
I don't know.
Everybody like a little jungle.
Listen, I'm tired of everybody getting cream in their coffee.
Everyone loves cream in their coffee.
What? You're disgusting.
Sometimes creamy coffee's the best coffee.
Listen, that sounds
Sometimes-
like a yeast infection.
Sometimes the creamier the better.
You take that sour cream back to Taco Bell.
Oh, it ain't sour. But shout out our official sponsor, non-sponsor, Twisted Tea. As my co-host regains his consciousness. Because this is sweet, not sour. Are you going to come back, sir? Going to make me carry the show by myself?
Listen, you're Mr. Sweet, not sour.
That's what the ladies call me. I'm like the Sour Patch Kids. First he's sour. And then he's sweet.
I can't deal with this man no more, man. For real. So Ricky Williams out here taking L's. He couldn't get no Super Bowl ring, so he got him.
Didn't this almost happen to you? Wasn't there some story
was
that you were gonna get married, and then like you were like, I need a new name. I think I'll just take hers.
I'm about to slap you back to Mexico.
Out of all the places you can send me, that's where you send me.
Yes, it's back to the motherland.
Disrespect. Oh, the motherland. I thought you said something else.
You're retarded. Move. Speaking of more slow people, on to our next topics. It looks like
Scariest of scary. Strap yourself in, people.
Winnie the Pooh is coming out with a new movie. He said he tired of the honey. He needs your blood.
Why has everyone got to be vampires?
I don't know, but look at horror movie filming Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Looks like they're coming out with a new movie in development where Winnie the Pooh is the main actor.
Supposedly Disney, they lost the copy. I don't forget what it is. Like you can only copyright a character. Yeah, the domain, you can only retain it for so long. So now people can make unofficial Winnie the Pooh stuff with that title and not get in trouble. So they're making a Winnie the Pooh horror movie, and this looks absolutely terrifying. Look at Pooh.
It looks amazing. I mean, hopefully
We couldn't even show the picture of Eeyore. That's how scary it was.
I know exactly. So I mean, if you had to imagine any movie, just imagine Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving turkey,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, the turkey that was killing everybody. Gobble gobble.
If you were a classic Netflix watcher and got to the bowels of Netflix on the craziest movies ever made,
You had no
maybe
life.
seen Thanksgiving 1, 2, and 3. It's almost like one of those Sharknado movies.
I can't believe you actually watched it. I only watched the first one. The fact that you made it through all three.
Oh, I watched them all.
You look like a goofy. But I mean, this movie hasn't come out yet. They haven't picked a date or anything yet, but just stay tuned. Hopefully it drops and we're going to get more and more movies like this because the more and more domains become free and put online, hopefully, what's one movie? What's one
Bambi. I want Devil Bambi.
What?
Or I want Aladdin, Demon of Thieves instead of Prince of Thieves.
Why are you coming up with these so fast? Have you been thinking about this?
What's the?
I thought you were good. What's going on?
You asked me a question. I'm giving you answers. Instead of
You're the
Beauty and the
Illuminati.
Beast, Beauty and the Feet. Everyone's scared of feet. You almost spit up
Have
your
you seen my
drink.
feet?
I don't want to see your feet.
Let me show you.
No. Please don't. We don't want those crusty things on the table. Could start a fire with
My
those
toes
feet.
pretty. I get pedicures all the time.
This man's got a bunion that's the size of the Appalachians.
You can't even spell Appalachians. How many syllables in Appalachians?
Ask Jeeves. Not even Google. Hit up my homeboy Jeeves. He's coming back. But I will not be seeing this movie.
I don't even watch scary movies. Honestly, like, I stay alone, so I can't have this.
He only watches scary movies when he has people over.
I don't watch scary movies in period. I don't care how many people in the house. I ain't watching no scary movies. This is what everybody be all terrified. Like, y'all wonder why y'all be scared at home at night. Y'all be needing everybody around y'all. Y'all be looking for your Thunder Buddy. But the Thunder Buddy's not there because you made him get a job. Why did you make him get a job?
I don't know what you're doing with your Thunder Buddy, but it sounds terrible.
Me, like, he called me Kevin Spacey.
I say there was a lot of unasked for. Never mind. We're not even going there.
But you know where we are going? To this fight. Looks like Tank Javante Davis knocked out Rolly on the ground in the 6th round.
It's basically went down how I thought it was. This guy was talking a whole bunch of crap. I didn't believe in him because he had a lisp. Any person that has a lisp can't be a champion.
You think he's from Houston?
Besides Mike Tyson.
You think he's from Houston?
No, he looks like he's from...
Say Florida, I'm gonna knock you out like he knocked him out.
He look like he's from Louisiana.
Okay.
He's a Louisiana goofy. No, I don't know. He looks like a little wannabe Aladdin. I don't know where he's from.
He looks like a Jack Harlow fan.
Who? Rolly?
Yeah.
No, he's a little stuttering fool. And he got stuttered and humbled in
So
the ring.
hold on. You like people from Houston. You don't like neck tattoos. You don't like people who stutter. You don't like Jack Harlow.
The list goes on and on. It's a never-ending list. Maybe one day I'll finish it, but that's a. We don't have time for that on this episode.
Hey, show. Hey, we got. Show them that. Show them.
We have footage.
Show them this footage.
And this was actually, we did a simulation of me and my co-host if we did a fight, and this is exactly how the simulation went.
I'm Tank
My
Johnson.
co-host ended up in the ropes because he's not Tank. We know who the star is. Let's check it out. Check out this angle. He hit him with the wakakakaka.
His face all locked up.
Oh my
like that.
God.
Mama.
Save
Embarrassing.
me. That, you know who this reminds me of?
Who?
Who was the guy that was under Floyd?
Adrian Broner.
Yeah, Adrian Broner.
When
This reminds him when he got knocked in the ropes.
Did he get knocked out by Pacquiao?
No, the other dude that gave Floyd a real good fight.
Oh, the one he had he dapped him up and hit him with a lucky punch and knocked him out.
No,
the end dude.
No, that was Cruz, I think.
It's so many fights. Like, this boxing stuff is getting crazy.
I'm not a huge boxing fan, so don't kill me in the comments.
But you know what's funny? Like, this is like Tank's like second fight this whole like in 2 years. Like every year he has a fight.
It's kind of weird how some boxers do that. Like they
go back to back to back.
Sometimes they'll take like a year and a half between fights.
Yeah, and then sometimes they just like go every like Floyd Mayweather wait 2-3 years before another fight. But you know, it just goes how good you are, something like that. Like how fast up in the ring you trying to get.
Yeah,
but
you know, this was a fight. We checked it out. I barely caught it at the end, and you know, I don't think there needs to be a rematch. We want to see Tank fight Garcia.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
The Instagram boxer, the Ryan Garcia. You seen him?
Brother? The big muscular dude?
I mean, he's not like a big dude. He has like super fast hands, but he's not like a. He's not one of those.
We'll see.
We'll see if he has the hand speed.
Comment below. Was this fight what you expected? Did you think it's gonna go? I knew it was gonna go 6 rounds.
I knew he was gonna get knocked out,
and I know this guy right here is gonna get caught.
But you know, I rated that fight like a 6 out of 10 because even though he got knocked out, it wasn't that great of a knockout. But we're gonna go ahead and continue because we got some crazy news. It looks like a Chicago police search for a man they think pointed a gun at a Fox TV crew. So Fox TV crew reporting on gun violence in Chicago, and then someone just flashes it at him. We actually have a video clip if you want to check it out.
Yeah, let me see.
I'm going to get us out of the way.
Our reporter was in the middle of a live report about gun violence in Chicago. A man walked up and pointed what appeared to be a firearm at our crew. Right now, police are calling this man a person of interest, accused of aggravated assault with a firearm. If you have any information regarding who he is or where he is, please contact Chicago Police.
He's having all kinds of fun.
Our reporter and photographer were not injured, and we want to say thank you to the viewers who are watching Good Day Chicago and called or emailed to make sure our crew.
That's crazy.
Like, this gun violence in Chicago is just going crazy.
Gun violence everywhere.
Like, I'm still trying to understand, how do they continuously get so many of them?
Well, I mean, the thing is like, it's like a driver's license, you know? You can get a driver's license for a car.
Pretty much.
And then once you get the driver's license, there's nothing preventing you from, like, driving like a maniac or, like, running over a bunch of people, you know? You can make that decision. So it's like the same thing with a firearm. You could pass the background check if you haven't committed any crimes, but if one day you decide to be evil, there's literally nothing that can stop that.
Literally nothing. I mean, hopefully he gets away, or hopefully they do catch him and they realize that he was just holding up a cell phone. It wasn't a real blicky.
He said hopefully he gets away?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they'll catch him. He was all covered up, so. But it just shows you that the gun violence is real in Chicago and in pretty much the whole United States. So.
And they don't care, because I'm pretty sure he saw the news truck there. So when
he did that on purpose. That was a flex.
You think so?
He was going to show his homies. He was going to be like, hey, bros, you know, probably hit him up in the group chat. Check out this clip. I was on the news. I was flashing the blicky.
No, this cloud chasing era is just crazy. I don't understand it. Everybody wants to be a cloud chaser, but you know, this is exactly why you gotta stay away from Chicago.
You know, that's why, you know, the cloud chasers, nothing ever happens to good, you know, cloud chasers. You know, the bigger the cloud chaser, the biggest the cloud chaser, the bigger the fall. You know, especially if you go by something called like Big Clout.
6
You're definitely not going to make it. But let's go ahead and see what else is going on in the world. Yeah, so we can see. Oh, look, we got some Chicago news.
Man, speaking of more Chicago news, looks like popular Fort Worth OG activist Charleston White calls King Yella probation officer to say he's seen weapons in his home unlawfully.
Why is he snitching on everyone, especially Chicago people now? Like, I don't understand it.
Because it's what he does. Charleston White, let's see here. Charleston White is a supposed activist in Fort Worth, Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I guess like he feels like this is just an act. So he says, in reality, I'm an activist, but online, I'm a troll. I'm going to do whatever I want, and y'all can't do nothing about me. So, you know, this is what's going on.
This is like, I saw a video where he said he sued every job he's worked at because he reads the manual, sees what's illegal, reports it, and then once they retaliate against him, he sues them and gets money. He gets anywhere from 30 to 50K a pop. Like, this man plays the game for real.
Yeah, what he'll do is, like, let's say you're at work, you're at lunch.
No, you don't gotta explain the whole thing.
I can tell you the scam. I'm gonna get you a couple dollars in your pocket.
So you're gonna say it?
I'm holding it in for myself.
Yeah, because it could get X-rated. No,
it doesn't get X-rated, but okay. But no, I mean, honestly, you know, he's beefing with King Yella. I still don't understand why they're beefing. I'm guessing. I
think he's been talking about. No, he's not touching.
He Kevin Spacey them?
No, he's not Kevin Spacey them. But I think he's just talking about all the Chicago violence and all the affiliated people, even the ones that moved away, that still talk about their times that when they were involved. Like he tries to get them all caught up because he feels like they shouldn't be famous for committing crimes and being gangbangers.
And then he did the same thing. He did the same thing to 600 Breezy, where he was talking to him. He told him like, "Yeah, I would get you locked up." And everybody was getting on 600 like, "Why you ain't do nothing? You had them in the corner. You should have jacked them up."
He's already called my probation officer before. Let's check the video.
That shit say, bro. It say I threatened to kill 6ix9ine, right? You feel me? You see how much time they try to give me for that shit, right? Like, come on, bro. I'm not a dummy, nigga. I'm not a goofy. I'm not a clown, nigga. I just went to jail for playing
God damn, Breezy, work on your language.
You think I'm finna play and do some weird shit with an old nigga that's telling me to my face you gonna go to jail. You gonna go to jail. I just went to jail for saying something. Come on, bro. This
Breezy was going off.
You know, exactly. And I agree with him. Like, why would you fight somebody that's telling you in your face, I'm gonna call the cops? That's like me trying to fight Gavin. He gonna call the cops.
Yeah, right. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were waiting.
Gavin,
I beat people with lawn chairs like I'm a WWF.
Listen here.
I hit him with the banker.
Listen here, Mr. Gavin, aka I call the cops, BKA Kevin Spacey.
What?
That's what you are, but known as Kevin Spacey.
No, I've never been that. You're just throwing stuff out there.
I'm just letting the fans
You
know.
need to work on your comedy.
I'm just letting the fans know what's going on. But
No,
listen,
you're just making up lies and conspiracies.
Listen here,
You need
David.
to have your own conspiracy channel for all the lies and deceptions and misinformation you try to spin.
I believe in the flat earth like Kyrie Irving.
You believe in the flat earth, just like you believe in flat bottoms. He said, "Flat ladies, where you at?"
Listen, do it look like Terry Crews to you?
You want me to answer that?
No.
Because we've seen you at a rave. We've seen you blow the whistle.
You see me with my shirt off.
We've
I was glistening.
seen you blow the whistle more than once.
Gavin's been on next episode. Oh my
You know
God.
what? You did so many things. You got so
Look at Gavin cousin.
percolated that this is what you looked like at the end of the night.
Oh,
You're
man.
like, what did you do to your neck?
Man
and
arrested.
then he said, you know what? I'm the throat goat.
Man arrested for allegedly hitting and killing bicyclists and then fleeing
the scene.
That's that feeling.
Yeah, he didn't feel the scene. He couldn't feel his neck.
He had on like what's up? Like you have a deformed neck. Like what are you doing committing crime? Like everybody's gonna know who you are. Imagine that. Imagine you hit somebody and you drive off and then the police come in and they start asking everybody around like, what happened? Who did you see? He was like, I don't know.
It was a blob.
It was a blob dude with no neck. He had no neck.
This dude literally looks like a Marvel villain. I don't understand it.
He looks like something that'd be in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, this dude, 2 thumbs down. I hope they catch him, and I hope he loses his powers.
I hope he found the neck. Speaking of finding, looks like Shannon Sharp responds to who's have an issue with his opinions and thoughts on interracial dating. Looks like
Shannon Sharp don't give a F what Umar Johnson or others think about what he or other people date. That's the problem. You worrying about other people. I'm not harming, bothering you, or taking money out of your pockets. Now stay the F off my timeline. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend.
And if you don't know who Shannon Sharp is, Shannon Sharp is a former NFL football player, but now he's an anchor on
Undisputed.
Exactly. And you know, if you didn't know, I think Shannon Sharp dates
Skip Bayless.
Shannon Sharp dates Snow Bunnies.
He likes his women like he likes his co-hosts. Paper White.
Exactly. So, you know, he has no problem with this. And this is all coming after the whole, you know, LeBron James' son going to prom with the Snow Bunny. But I mean,
And
hey.
Shannon was a big supporter of LeBron, so it all makes sense.
I mean, I guess it does. I guess everybody wants you to be happy with who they want you to be happy with.
Everyone just wants everyone to date their own race.
Exactly.
And not go outside of it.
I mean, what
That's
happened?
not right. If that was right, then I wouldn't be here.
If loving you was wrong, then
All right, who are you singing that song to?
we don't want to be right. I'm singing it out to you.
To the fans? Okay.
You know who you are.
You better point to someone else besides me.
Like
You were
Drake,
about to get ejectocito cuss off this podcast.
like Drake said, the best I ever had.
Hey yo.
Nah, but
I don't know who you point at, but it ain't me.
So here's what Dr. Umar had to say. He had to hit him with a comeback and said, "My dear brother Shannon, in a recent video you expressed what
Disdain for those in our community who are committed to rebuilding and preserving the traditional all-black family. We are not enemies. You are my brother. You have as much right to date snow bunnies as we have to disagree with it. To each his own. We simply pray that you one day return to dating women of your own race. I am not the owner nor operator of the The Twitter page. I have suspicious that the page is either controlled by a non-African or
Say, Kevin, say it.
it's just like on Dave Chappelle. They had Negrodamus and now they have Negropean.
What is it, Negropean? I guess Negropean.
Those tweets are not coming from my Twitter account.
Please enjoy.
Please enjoy our upcoming Juneteenth holiday. Remember, Walmart has ice cream. We covered that last week. Walmart has Juneteenth ice.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, did that not make it?
That-
Well, if you don't know, Walmart has Juneteenth ice cream. He says, "Stay black, brother Shannon." By the way, the name is Dr. Umar
Johnson. And you know, I mean, at the same time, I understand.
Why do you emphasize the Johnsons?
I mean, I understand some people just don't agree with interracial dating. Some people don't. I mean, I understand. You feel like it's just gonna end your race off, but I mean, love is love. Let people love who they want to love. If they want to date, the outside of a cookie, let them date the outside of the cookie.
I've never heard it explained like that. What's inside and outside the cookie?
The Oreo, yeah, the white part and the black part.
Well, there's like 30 other parts. What parts are those?
This is it.
There's not just two things.
This isn't a math test. You know what I mean.
But it looks like my co-host failed this part of the test. But let's jump to the next topic.
I want to date out black queens. What are you talking about?
That's a lie. The lie detected and determined that was a lie.
You calling me Kobe Bryant?
Basically. But speaking of travesty and sadness, we got actor Ray Liotta from Goodfellas passing away, and I did him a good service here. I got the young picture of him because everyone was using the picture when he was old as dirt.
You know, man, R.I.P. I mean, I love this movie. Goodfellas is like my top 5 favorite movies. Actually, it's my number 1 mafia movie.
Is it?
Of course, I like it better than
Godfather?
I never watched The Godfather. It was like 30
Shun
DVDs.
him.
It was like 30 DVDs of Godfather. Why would I watch that? I liked it better than Scarface.
Shun him, crib children.
Whatever.
Is that what we're going to call our fans, crib children?
Maybe.
Cribbies?
No. That sounds like Crip.
Hey.
And we don't gangbang over here.
Speak for yourself.
But also speaking, so I mean, besides him passing at a very, very early age,
like
of 67, we also have to say R.I.P. and pay our homage to the late great Gorilla.
Oh, Harambe?
Harambe.
That was 6 years ago. Isn't that who you voted for
He
president?
passed away 6 years ago. You know, it was sad, tragic. But you know, somebody had to die.
That's one way to celebrate someone. But anyways, we're going to jump into some sports news.
Cheer it up, you know. Brighten up your spirits, brighten up your hearts.
No, the sports news is actually going to bum us
Why? It bummed you
because
out.
it's basketball. We'll start things off with the NBA first team. You can see going left to right. We got first team, second team, third team. It looks like on the left we had Luka at the point guard, Devin Booker at shooting guard, Giannis probably at the 4, Tatum at the 3, and Jokic at first team center. Second team, looks like that we got probably John Moran at the point, Curry at the 2, DeRozan at the 3, Kevin Durant at the 4, and Joel as the second team center.
That's a pretty good team.
And then we're going to jump to the third team. We got Karl Anthony Towns at the center. We got Siakam at the power forward. We got LeBron James at the small forward. We got Trae Young at shooting guard. And Chris Paul at third team point guard. So do you agree with this list? Would you move anyone up or down?
Let's see. I mean, of course, I put LeBron James on the number 1 team.
You think?
LeBron James is GOAT.
I mean, his team didn't do that good, but his stats were off the charts, especially for his age.
Let me see.
I could see moving LeBron up and DeMar down. I could see having LeBron as second team.
I mean, besides that, I go for everything else. I mean, you know, Steph Curry's good. You know, Morant's good.
Oh, you know what?
I wouldn't have had Trae Young. I probably had somebody else.
Oh, on third team?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler would have been better. Yeah. And what's weird is if you notice, a lot of these teams are like, they're having like 2 point guards basically instead of a traditional point guard and shooting guard for the teams. Like, look, you know, on the first team, like they don't even like Luka's the point guard. but then they got Devin Booker at shooting guard. But on second team, they got Curry and John Morant. And those are technically both point guards, but I don't know. It's kind of weird how the voting works out.
And I really think they put Chris Paul on here just because he's old.
Yeah, and if you notice on here, there's really like the only like for real shooting guard that made it was Devin Booker. So they're saying there's like no good shooting guards in the league.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I know a couple good. I mean, I guess James Harden, but he was playing iffy this year. We're gonna see next year.
I would have bumped Devin Booker to second team. I would have bumped Steph Curry to first team, and then I probably would have kicked Tatum off and put Kevin Durant on first team. Because we don't like you, Tatum, especially what you just did to the Heat. And let's go ahead and jump into that so we could say how much we hate what happened. This was my worst case scenario. This was my nightmare.
What?
The Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors advanced to the finals. I wanted, Dallas was a Cinderella story. I just wanted them to get past the first round. They made it to the conference finals, and I thought they had the juice going to beat the Warriors, but they ran out of juice. And they only won one game.
I know.
They disappointed me.
And I mean, like, the Warriors barely lost this whole playoff run. I need somebody to really put it on them. Like,
and then the Heat. I thought the Heat and Jimmy were gonna have the shot. Jimmy missed the go-ahead three and that shot that they took away.
Mm-hmm.
What's weird is they counted it, and then they reviewed it and didn't count it. But then when they showed the review, it looked like it should have counted, and they lost by that much. So it actually made the difference in the game. So you could argue that the Heat should have won Game 7 if it wasn't for that referee error.
And it wasn't for Jimmy Butler. Like, he drove down and shoot a three. I mean,
and threes are not his strong point. I definitely thought that he was going to take it to the rim and try to get an and one, or at least get
I don't
fouled.
know. Like, that didn't make any sense. But I mean, I guess so. I mean, Heat went far. I'm proud of Heat. The fact that they didn't have a center and they keep making it this far every time, it's pretty good. But I mean, who are you going for? Even though you don't want.
I hate Boston. I hate any team in any sport from Boston. And then Golden State is probably the team I've hated most in basketball the past few years. So it's a lose situation for me. But I think that they're tired of saying that Steph Curry hasn't won a real title, because the narrative is that the first title he only won because
Andre Iguodala locked down LeBron.
Well, and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love didn't play that series at all. So it was LeBron by himself. And then the next time they did the rematch,
with KD.
LeBron and them beat them in the Game 7 after being down 3-1. They came back and beat him. And then that's when Draymond Green cried from the parking lot and recruited Kevin Durant. And then once Kevin Durant was on the team, it was, pretty stacked. It was unfair. They won 2 championships, but Curry never won Finals MVP. He still has never done it. Iguodala won it, and then Kevin Durant won the 2 other ones. So people are, still saying that Curry can't do it. So I think the NBA is going to make him win another championship, so they could try to silence the Curry haters.
I think it's time to bring back the Boston trilogy. Get them back. Bring back the Boston dynasty.
I just don't like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They flop all over the place. They like to play physical, and then when you play physical against them, they go straight to the ground, especially Marcus Smart.
I bet
he has flopped more this playoffs than a Dolphin.
I bet Paul Pierce is jumping out of his drawers right now with a whole bunch of strippers.
Oh, Paul Pierce is doing more than that. He's planning his parties as we speak. He's planning all of his NBA Finals parties. But let's make a final early prediction. Who do you got in 7 games?
Celtics in 6.
Celtics in 6?
Yep. What you got?
I say Warriors in 6.
Okay. Loser has to eat the spicy chip.
No, we're not doing that.
Loser has to eat the spicy chip.
Loser has to shave off one eyebrow.
Deal.
No, I'm not doing that.
You thought I was gonna do
I don't even trust. I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's a spicy chip challenge.
I think Golden State's good enough to win, but Boston could flop their way through anything.
Comment below. What do you think we should do? Loser should what? Should we do the spicy chip challenge? Or should somebody shave off their eyebrow?
Comment below the number 1 comment. That's what the vote will be. If it's a chip challenge, if it's shave off an eyebrow, if it's a case of Twisted Teas, put it below.
Speaking of putting it below, looks like we're putting on our Music Mondays. You already know what it is. You know, Tales from the Crib. Tales from the Crib coming to you with the exclusive music. We got the hottest music that's coming out. Everything that's new that's coming out under the sun in the past 60 days. What, 90 days? We got it.
60 days.
60.
But yeah, this is
2
New
months.
Music Monday. You know what it is. It's a Tales from the Crib production. We already told you Music Mix number 3 is now public. Go ahead and find it. If you go to our channel and then go to playlist, you could go and press the little plus button, and this will add it to your own playlist. So that way when you're logged into YouTube on your phone, you just go to your playlist section and you can click this and shuffle it right away, and you got a good mix going.
Mm-hmm. And you already know in the music, and also so you know, new music that dropped down this week. We got Eminem. We got, who else? We got,
Boo, somebody boo that man.
we got Eminem. We got Jelly, Pierre Bourne, or that little Heat, Lee Heat, 3,000 or 3 what?
The Heat?
3,400 degrees. It's actually
Who's that?
straight. It's some artist. He's straight. He was
Is
alright.
it from Florida?
Nah, I forgot where he's from.
We got a whole bunch of singles. Emily Chapa, check that out. I know you're checking out that Rico Nasty. Chance the Rapper.
Sleepy Hollow.
Nobody cares about that.
Sleepy Hollow straight. That Money Back Yo song is straight. That Logic. I didn't check that.
Comment below. Is anyone actually still listening to Logic?
I mean, just started back. And that,
What about K-Cam? Comment below. Are you still listening to
we
K-Cam?
heard that song in the car today.
I didn't pay attention. K-Camp, I listened to his first mixtape 10 years ago, and that was it. But we're gonna go ahead and go to
Certified
your pick of the
Dripper.
week.
Woo. Hellcat Whipper. Bad bitch. Yeah, you already know what it is. My pick of the week. I ain't doing, no, this is the first time. I'm not doing an album. I am doing a single.
After all the slander, all the hate for when I don't have an album and choose a single, and then look at you here, copying my flow, line for line, bar for bar, and choosing a single.
Whatever.
Shame on you.
Whatever. I picked Florida Zone, Real Boston Richie,
So wait.
Certified Dripper.
The real Boston Richie is from Florida.
Real Boston Richie's from Florida.
He is confused.
He's not from Boston.
He is confused.
Where's he from there?
Florida. You just said it.
Whatever.
But have you listened to the song?
Of course, I heard it a million times. And
Is it any good?
Yes, and also we're about to do a reaction video to it. No. Yes, we have the video out. We're doing a reaction video to it.
2 thumbs down.
It's here.
Oh, we'll listen to it.
He ain't got no choice. And speaking of no choice, Gavin's trash album of the week.
The best album. Only the real of the real of the realists know about Zero. And I haven't checked out a Zero album in quite some time, but he put out this album called Pressure, and that's exactly what he is applying. He is applying pressure to the rap industry, and he killed it. You could see his lyrics were literally making the pages on fire. I listened to this while we were driving around, cooling, and this was the best Zero songs I've heard probably in 8 years.
8 years, golly.
I know, because I always give him a chance. And some of his latest stuff, I'm going to be honest, hasn't been the greatest. But he must have been saving his best tracks for this project, because dang near the whole project is fire. I actually knew a kid in high school that had One Deep tatted on him.
Did he get it color Zero?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And can you guess the complexion of this person?
White.
Yes. It was one of our old linemen. He got One Deep tatted. And then we always used to say, Roscoe,
Get the table.
Roscoe, do you got it covered? Are you One Deep over there?
That's retarded.
And they say, oh, look, there's Roscoe coming, One Deep.
This is horrible. See, I mean, I guess I need to get caught up in my Texas music because I still haven't listened to the whole Zero
Gotta
album
listen to
yet.
Zero, Trey, Bumpy, Big Tuck, all the goats.
The only person I listen to from Texas is Sauce Walker.
He's the most watered down of all the da-da-das. If you listen to Sauce Walker, you probably have an IQ of 12. But You already knew that.
The hate is real.
The hate is facts. But that was my pick. Check it out. Available on Apple Music and all other music platforms available. But that's we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show. It was a nice show.
You know,
Memorial weekend show. You know, we hit the streets. We went and we got some drinks at Chili's.
we got a little
We
fancy.
got some
had the-
appetizers at Chili's.
had the little bubbly.
And tomorrow we might hit up Austin. We might hit up the pools, or we might hit up the club for the $3 steak.
I think I want to go for the $3 steak.
Because gas is killing.
Exactly. So you know,
We might not want to spend that gas to get to Austin.
exactly. And if you want to support us, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Do it all. Hit us up on Instagram, Tales from the Crib 210. And remember, you can DM us there, and we'll give you our Cash App if you want to support the show directly.
And also, if you need any money, DM me. I'll steal money out of Gavin's pocket.
Just know, if you try that, I will find you. But subscribe to this channel. And remember, Crib Reactions is blowing up like crazy. Those videos are going viral. And Tales from the Crib will keep you up to date with everything that we post and have the correct links for all our stuff.
Exactly. And remember to follow Crib Reactions. Follow us on IG, Tales from the Crib 210. Follow us on Twitch.
Tales from the Crib.
Exactly. And remember, I'm
Follow
doing.
us on TikTok, Tales from the Crib.
Oh, remember. Oh, yeah, I forgot you got my TikTok.
What you gonna watch on Monday? Tales from the Crib.
Ooh. What else?
No, that's it.
Tales from the Crib. Well, you already know what it is. It's your boy Jesse J. And it's this Goofy right here.
No, listen. I'm gonna go ahead and come back because you're the Goofy of the week. That's my pick, my co-host. So let's get that out of the
I
way.
thought it was like Christina girl, like the blue face chick.
It was gonna be her until you popped up. But we're gonna be out of here. I just had to get the last word. This is the end of the show. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know what you want to see on the reaction channel. Put it below. Let us know if you like me more than my co-host. Put it below. Any final words, co-host? Never mind. Because this has been the end of the show. And y'all have a great Memorial weekend.
Shout out Free Kevin Spacey.
No, do not free him. Do not. I might have to cut that off. If you support Kevin Spacey, we don't support you. But that's the end of the show, people. We'll see you next week.
The pudding.
What are you talking about? Do not put your pudding on the pop.